Because I've been doing some painting projects, both art and outdoors, I've let the house get kind of crazy. So I'm going to spend a few minutes really quickly cleaning up the kitchen because I'm going to transform my house into a minimalist oasis that people are really going to enjoy walking into and hopefully want to buy. So this is definitely a real life, real mess kind of video. I've got dark under eye circles going on because I haven't slept well with pregnancy discomfort, but I'm definitely motivated and that's giving me energy to get this work done. So I'm gonna get started. Welcome to my channel, all about reducing overwhelm to live more intentionally and creatively. I'm Amy, and I'm really thankful for decluttering and my journey towards minimalism because as you heard in my last video, big life changes are coming up. We're moving over 400 miles away to be closer to a support system. I'm seeing it's pretty grimy down here where I put my Instant Pot every day, so I'm gonna spray it out real quick while I'm at this. And I just want this to be clear, just a minimal clean look, makes the kitchen look bigger. I'm gonna stick this up in my cabinet because I've got space for it right now. And if I'm snacky, this is where I'm gonna go. I didn't think before that I could ever remove that little snack storage from my countertop because I felt like it was essential, but I'm a lot happier with it gone, and I've only now been able to do that after multiple times decluttering. So if you keep at it, you can really make progress if you want to be more minimalist or clutter-free anyways. I'm gonna do some dishes real quick. Now I suggest if you have more than 3 of these little medicine thingies that you recycle the rest, because every time you buy new allergy medicine for your kids or other kind of medicine, they generally come with one of these measurers. So 3 is generally enough for a day, and then ideally you would do your dishes every day. That's made a huge difference in how our home functions. So we're leveling our gardens. They had been raised bed gardens in order to get the yard sale ready. And my kids keep bringing in little baby renegade potatoes from the garden, so I'm gonna go stick these in my pantry. All right, this is gonna need organized and decluttered before the move, but first of all, I'm going to scrub out my sink, make a party. Better. Now this sink gets especially yucky. I really need to make sure it's cleaned every morning because the dishwasher kind of fills up a little bit at the bottom of the sink and just covers it with grime, so that's gross. I don't know if that's normal. Does your dishwasher do that, fill into your sink? I don't know. That little bin up there used to fit my kids' lunchboxes, but since my husband went back into the office to go to work, his big old lunchbox sticks out over the top and it just looks really cluttered. So what I'm gonna do is declutter this kitchen cabinet. It's really scary. I know it's gonna be not nice, and I'm just gonna have to clean out all the gross stuff. I'm gonna get my little hand vacuum and my method spray that I enjoy the smell of and clear that out down there. Ooh, it's gross. It all needs cleaned out. I've got my recycle and then my dishwasher stuff and random cleaning stuff that I don't even remember. So let's make some sense of this, eh? Okay, I've got a spot back here that's empty, but it's pretty gross, so I'm gonna clean it out first. I've got some soft scrub I could use on my sinks. Now, especially if you keep your trash, which we used to have under here, and your recycle under your cabinets, you're gonna get a bunch of nasty stuff all over. Make sure you clean that out. Like I said, I want to get this place sale ready. I want it to be spick and span. I hope the example of me using baking soda in my sink instead of reaching for my cleaner shows you that you can be more minimalist with your cleaning supplies. I just don't think of using that. I guess I can use soft scrub for glass stovetops? I don't know, but I've got a stovetop cleaner up there, so I probably don't need that. I'm gonna think about giving that away. Stainless steel cleaner, something I'm going to have to do this week. So I'll bring that to the front so I can see it. Now, another thing that I like to have on hand for cleaning are these magic eraser scrubbies. This is the off-brand from Aldi. Those work just as well. And it's the best thing I know to get grime off that nothing else can get off. I think a lot of these stains are from banana peels hanging over the side of the trash can when we had that under here before we turned it into our recycle center. Growing up, we moved every 3 years with the military, and my mom always scrubbed everything in the kitchen clean, got rid of all of the grease, and I think the next people really appreciate that. All right, well that's better anyhow. So I'm going to put the extra kitchen bags back there because that is where I would look for them. I've got extra dishwasher tabs. I'm gonna keep this here, but I think everything else I can just pull out. So I've got a sample pack. I'll just put it in here. Some runaway recycling, a jar of dehydrated carpet cleaner maybe? I don't know. That doesn't need to be in there because I didn't even remember it. I've got more Limashine. Should use that up. I'll stick it in my door. Rinse aid. I would never think to use that. I'll put that in the door too so that I actually do use it. Okay, Quick Shine Multi-Surface Floor Cleaner. This is empty. Why do I have it? So that I remember what I have in my other spray bottle, which I poured this into here because my spray mop died and I labeled it floor. I can recycle that. Oh my goodness. Look how nasty. Let's get that vacuum out. Part of the reason it's so nasty in there is because I used to do composting, but when it got to be winter, I didn't want to run it outside, so I just kind of gave up. And that kind of tells you how frequently I deep clean my kitchen. Not frequently enough. Funny thing, I just ordered those trash bags over there because I thought we were out. Oh my goodness, so much money and waste because of having more than you can manage. All right, looks like I got a bunch of recycle stuff. Let's recycle. I even have a watering can. Do I ever use this? No, it's going in the donate. What is this? Disinfecting wipes. I've got 2 of these. I don't think most of us love cleaning, but it is satisfying to see the transformation. Now I think that this is a great place worthy of stashing our lunch boxes. I don't think I need to have a container in there. I'll just set them in there. So I got rid of the yuck. I'm feeling good about it. I can see what I've got. I think I'm just gonna leave this for the next people who live here because there's room for it, and that way I don't have to fuss with finding it a new home. I can recycle this. Got an old bottle I thought was cool. I still think it's cool. What do I do with it? I don't remember what was in this, but I need to clean it out and put some neem oil in it for some of my plants. So that doesn't need to stay down there either. And random spray bottle that I might be using very soon to make my all-purpose cleaner when my method spray runs out in a minute. I like clean takeout bags for donating because the handles are good and they're generally really sturdy. I've got a few of these and I'm going to take them with me into the playroom for putting donation stuff in. By the way, my kids are like, Mom, it's not the playroom anymore. I might need to rewind a little bit to say that we have reorganized our home to show better and made the playroom into the master bedroom that it was intended to be. So that is where my pantry has been that I have decluttered in this video, and maybe this video, storage room as well. So that's where I'm headed next. So I'm thinking of dividing today up into multiple videos. That way editing is manageable, and also I don't have a really long video because who has time for that, right? Yes, this is out of sight, but still I think it's important to have things all clean for sale. Well, that was a really quick kitchen declutter project, and I hope that if you weren't already following along with me in your own kitchen, that this will motivate you to also declutter under your sink, rediscover random things you've tucked in there, so that you can decide if you need to hang on to them and so that you don't duplicate your purchases like I did with my kitchen bags, not knowing that I already had some. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, click subscribe below, and make sure to hit that notification bell so that you'll know when the next video is up. Like I said, the next thing on my declutter project list is moving on into my storage closet and pantry, so I'll see you over there in a bit. Cody, you gotta lay down. Lay down. Somewhere. Pick a spot. Any spot. Oh, this doggy. You're clicking. Good boy. Yes, stay.